welcome to Concept Hunter. Today we're going to talk about a small little game called Worp. It doesn't really have much to it. It's primarily for smartphones, but it's just really nice. Originally a mobile game that has been ported to Flash for Stencil Game Jam. Yes, there was the Stencil Game Jam. It's played by pressing left or right. Worp is released May 21st, and press any key to continue. So I played it a little bit, and I got 50, which is nice. And it's just a game that you just play. There's not much to say or do here. So you hold left and right, and there's a lot of sound to it, which as usual we're not hearing. But there is a cannon that's always directly opposite of you on the circle, and it shoots at you, it kind of randomly, and you just dodge stuff. And those balls bounce a couple of, I don't know how many times, but a couple of times. And also it seems to me that as long as I move left and right, and I continue to move left and right, the circle actually grows all out to the end, and if I stop moving, then it goes back down, which means I want to constantly be moving, which is true anyways. So sometimes it goes down and sometimes it goes up, and I'm not really sure what causes it to go down and up, but you just kind of, I'm trying my best to make it as big as possible to allow for as much maneuvering as I possibly can. And it seems like you're getting points when the balls actually touch, when the balls touch, when they hit the walls, when they hit the circle. And that's pretty much it. It's a very simple little game, and it's really nice, actually. And what I wanted to talk about it, I played through a lot of Stencil games, Stencil Jam 2015, and most of them were platformers, and most of them just did not really, they weren't interesting enough, and I just didn't want to talk about them. And this one, it's so simple, and there's so little to say, but I probably played this more than any of the other ones. I just kept on playing it, especially because it was so easy to just keep on going. I just have to press left and right and just try and play it, and try to find strategy, and try to find a way to beat it. And it really is just a game of skill. It is really just, you kind of get the hang of it, and maybe there's a little bit of strategy involved, but it's kind of a little bit just emergent and a little bit just skill wise, and you just play it. And what it reminds me more than anything else is games in a similar vein to Super Hexagon. And I wouldn't say it's as good as Super Hexagon, because Super Hexagon has magically managed to create flow within people and just allow you to play the same damn thing for a million years. This game is not quite there yet. I think it's because of a little bit not enough variety, and also I'm not exactly sure of the mechanics and how things work, and I wish there was a little bit of an info page maybe explaining it, or something along those lines. And I'm also thinking about how to expand upon this. You don't want to do too many things. You want it to stay very, very concise and very skillful, but maybe a little bit more explanation. I wouldn't say stuff that ruin it, stuff that take away from the very precise thing that you're doing here, such as power-ups or something like that. That would be terrible. Or faster movement. That would be, don't do that. Stay with what you have now. But maybe a little bit more, I don't know. I really don't know. Something else. It's missing a little bit of something, and that's really that little edge that takes it from being a cute game that I play a little bit and being something on the lines of Super Hexagon, which people could just play for hours and hours and hours. It is definitely very difficult, which it takes a little bit to manage to get a really good score, which I am. Okay, I got 43, which is nice, and my best, as you can see, is 50. But I really enjoyed it. It's just called Worp, and it's, from all the Stencil Jam games that I played, this was the most interesting. I'm sorry, I played a lot, but this was just the most interesting. Not to take away from it sounding like, yeah, this crap was the most interesting. It's not. It's definitely really good. I just didn't see anything that was most of the other stuff I didn't really enjoy. So yeah, it's called Worp. It's by Max Glocking Games. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching Concept Hunter. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.